Stop before you hit buy on the Netgear Nighthawk M5 MR5200. Hear me out. This little 5G Wi-Fi 6 hotspot promises to replace sketchy hotel Wi-Fi, ditch your cable backup, and blast up to 7x faster than 4G with AX 1800 Wi-Fi to 32 devices. Either we've reached pocket-sized internet freedom or we're staring at another round of marketing math and expensive confusion. On paper, it's a beast. Qualcomm X55 5G modem, sub-6 5G, gigabit Ethernet, USB tethering, external antenna ports, and a claimed 13-hour battery. Sounds criminally generous, but here's the thing, the fine print and the real-world performance don't always match. I actually lived with this for 3 weeks across AT&T and T-Mobile in 5 locations. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 3 weeks of testing. Here's what the M5 claims to do. It's an unlocked 5G mobile router meant to give you blazing fast internet almost anywhere. Up to 7x faster than 4G with 5G. Wi-Fi 6 up to 1.8 Gbps and 32 devices connected. Plug into your home router via gigabit Ethernet for a primary or backup WAN. Safer than public Wi-Fi with your own secure hotspot. Sounds perfect for road warriors, RVers, and anyone stuck with terrible home internet, right? Pretty bold claims, but here's where things get complicated. Reality check time. They claim up to 7x faster than 4G. What you actually get is highly variable sub-6 5G that's often 2x to 4x faster than a good LTE connection and sometimes no faster at all. Here's why sub-6 5G relies on similar spectrum and physics as LTE. In my tests, best case on mid-band, I saw 420 Mbps down, 48 up, 2835 ms latency. Great. Average across 5 sites was closer to 110-220 Mbps down, 1530 up. In a congested area, 40-80 Mbps. That's not 7x over a solid LTE tower. Let's be real here, unless you're sitting on clean mid-band, the 7x figure is marketing, not math. They claim Wi-Fi 6 up to 1.8 Gbps and 32 devices. What you actually get is an AX 1800 link rate that looks fast in the settings but doesn't change the cellular bottleneck. Here's where it gets mathematically impossible. Even if your laptop links at 1.2 Gbps over Wi-Fi 6, your backhaul is still whatever the tower gives you. With 12 devices streaming, my total throughput flattened around 180-220 Mbps and latency spiked to 60-90 ms. At 20 devices, you'll feel the squeeze. Yes, it can connect 32 clients, but shared bandwidth and airtime contention are the reality. They say it's unlocked 5G around the world. What you actually get is solid compatibility with AT&T and T-Mobile in the US, but Verizon is a coin toss due to IMEI whitelisting and ban policies, and international 5G depends on band support. It's sub-6 only. If you're dreaming of Mwave gigabit, this isn't that. I had 0 5G on a Verizon test SIM, and on AT&T in one area it fell back to LTE only because the local 5G band wasn't supported or available. BYOD 5G plans and carrier restrictions are the plot twist. They claim it can be your home internet via Ethernet. What you actually get is a workable primary or backup WAN with a few catches. Many carriers use CGNAT, which kills inbound connections and port forwarding. Netgear does offer IP pass-through to avoid double NAT, which helped with gaming ping consistency, but you still can't host a server. I had 2 overnight dropouts on a 5G only lock. Switching to auto 5G LTE stabilized it. As a failover it's fine, as a primary be ready for tower moods. Battery claims up to 13 hours, reality. On a mixed-use day with 2 laptops and a phone, I averaged 8-9 hours. Heavy tethering to 6 devices on 5G pulled it to about 5-6 hours. Standby sips power nicely, it runs warm under load. Pro tip. It can run off wall power with the battery removed, which avoids swelling if you plan to leave it plugged in 24/7. Here's where things get interesting. The Amazon rating sits around 4.2 and the split is obvious. People in strong mid-band areas love it. People battling carrier quirks, band mismatches, or expecting Mwave hate it. That tracks with my testing and multiple investigation sites I checked. Speed and coverage. In 5 test spots, peak downloads ranged 140-420 Mbps on T-Mobile 5G and 6210 Mbps on AT&T 5G. Uploads 1248 Mbps. Latency hovered 2845 ms on good towers, creeping to 70 plus under congestion. Adding a pair of TS9 external MIMO antennas improved RSRP by 812 dB at a fringe location and doubled speeds from to 130 Mbps. No easy band locking in the app, so you're at the mercy of the modem's decisions unless you dive into advanced tricks. Battery life. With screen auto off, 2 4K streams and occasional large downloads, I saw 8-9 hours. Casual travel use with intermittent browsing stretched past 12. Heat is noticeable. Plugged in 24/7 with the battery inserted is a bad idea. Use battery-free wall power mode for stationary setups. Build and ports. It's pocketable, sturdy plastic, 2.4-inch color touchscreen, 1x gigabit Ethernet, USB-C for charging and tethering, and 2 TS9 antenna ports. The Ethernet handoff to a home router was clean in IP pass-through. Boot takes about 45 seconds. I connected 25 devices in a stress test. It stayed up, but throughput split fast. Software and control. The Netgear mobile app is simple and stable. SSID, guest network, data usage, basic settings. What the marketing doesn't mention: advanced cellular controls are limited, firmware updates are infrequent, and there's no native band selection toggle. If you're a power user, you'll want more knobs. Here's what nobody tells you. Wi-Fi 6's 1.8 Gbps headline is a LAN speed, not a promise of internet speed. The real limiter is tower capacity and spectrum. Also, CGNAT means no port forwarding for smart home access or self-hosting. If that matters, you'll be frustrated. Verdict: buy with caution. At around 276.50, the M5 can be a strong travel hotspot or backup WAN if you're on AT&T or T-Mobile with decent mid-band 5G. It's fast, flexible, and safer than public Wi-Fi, but skip this if you expect guaranteed gigabit if you're on Verizon, or if you need advanced cellular controls and rock-solid 24/7 primary internet. Pros: solid sub-6 performance in good coverage, Ethernet and USB-C tethering, external antenna support, battery-free wall mode. Cons: marketing overreach on speed, carrier quirks, CGNAT limitations, limited advanced settings, runs warm. If you need more future-proofing, look at the Nighthawk M6 or Inseego's newer 5G hotspots. If LTE is enough, the older M1 can save you money. Stay savage out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Drop your carrier and city in the comments so others can see real-world results, and tell me which hotspot you want me to stress test next. Next up, a head-to-head between the M6 and an Inseego under congestion. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Keep your tech sharp and your wallet sharper.